We can't create good and evil. That's the very root of the problem itself. Somehow we taken a standpoint, one against another, and failure of one, you know, winning of other party. And it goes on and on and on. There are two hands, and the pain belongs to the whole body. These two hands are part of the same body. And this hand cannot be a winner against this hand. The pain belongs to both. So we can't take a standpoint winner and loser, because you can't be a winner and create a loser. No, the winner means as a humanity we need to be a winner, not as a group of people is winner and group of people are loser. And that's the very root of the problem. We can't create evil and promise to be protected from the same evil which we have created. No. And it is important not to project the evilness in others. We have to come out from this old paradigm of believing someone is bad. And more you say, someone is there who is so mean and bad. And you create that. You create that. Everything is created collectively. We can't name one single person as he is responsible for something. Every, resources we have to protect us. Protect us to live in peace. But we may not spend that much resource to live in peace. We are spending to protect us to live in peace. In this process of protecting, we are not in peace. To protect, I need to have an opposite. I need to protect myself from an opposite. The more and more I protect myself, I also feeling the opposite. I had to create this opposite to protect me. So then opposite also need to protect itself, because you become opposite to your opposite. So it's the same game played in the both sides. It's like a playing chess game. Now, this is a concept of winner and loser, concept of this dividing and rule. This we had to peace. We had to put all the resource towards the peace. Now is the time that we drop the whole drama down. Not against West against the East or North against the South. No, not like that. We had to come out of this old paradigm thinking someone is lesser than you. Some people are lesser than me. And some people are superior. No matter who it is and what it is, we have to remove the opposition. A human life without opposition. Unless we reach this point, life without opposition, we keep on identifying some opposition to fight, keep the fight on. And this fight itself is sustaining the fight. No, we have to recognize that love is the way, peace is the way, freedom is the way. And this oneness is the way that bring people together. We can't maintain the opposite. And we will not learn the lesson even if, another 300 wars takes place. We learn to create opposite. We learn to project the problems in others. And this all consequence of that. The collective energy of the same projection of it. But if all the protection is meant to live in peace, then we have to create technology to live in peace, to support the peace, not to protect the peace. See? And everyone need to include. This is very, very important. We exclude everyone. We maintain, this excluding people. It won't work. You can't exclude this hand is a better hand than this hand, and this is less priority. This hand is less priority. This hand is more priority. How is possible? Pain is felt by the both. So we can't exclude. When we plan the peace, we can't say the peace for certain people and excluding so many people outside this peace, zone. So naturally, you are not in peace because you are trying to create the separation. We separate and protect the separation, and we lose the peace, then goes on. So, inclusiveness is very, very important, that you need to include everyone into you as you. Then the peace is, because everyone is included in your peace. When you think, I want to be peace, against you, without you I will be in peace. How it is possible? Then you start to feel, without me you will be in peace. We are in fight with each other. It's very important that we include everyone. Not creating opposite, life without enemy, life without opposition, life without excluding. Include. Everything you include, everyone. Whenever we have something new in us, whenever we have some new possibility, this new possibility is meant for everyone. The new opportunity is meant for everyone. As long as we include, we see the whole humanity as one humanity, problem will not solve. We can't live in peace with protection. Peace is only when the freedom is not protected. You no need to protect the freedom, and that is freedom. You can't say, my freedom is protected, then it is not freedom. Do you understand? You are within the limitation, you are within the boundary, you are, in a comfort zone. You no need to protect. Peace is not something protected. When there is no need to protect the freedom, peace arises, because freedom is there. So it is very, very important that the whole humanity move towards the peace, and all parties enter into peace. Otherwise, we think we are going to make some people as a loser in this whole drama. And no one wants to be loser. As long as our mind is thinking we can punish someone, we can make some people loser, the problem will not be solved. We have to include as a one humanity, not against each other. And this is important. Every trade, every policy, every structure needs to maintain the peace as a one humanity, one human, species which lives in this planet. Then move further from that point to see the peace and harmony in this planet, with harmony with all beings, not only with the human beings, among the humans, but also expanding this cooperation, expanding this inclusiveness with all other beings. And that is the path. That's the direction which we need to evolve. So what is there to learn? The learn is a time, right time to reinstall the peace in humanity. As a whole humanity, not as a separate, as a whole humanity. So at this point, we need to find a solution for everyone, not for one side. It won't work. We have to find a solution for everyone. But we have this tendency to create opposite, to condemn someone, and then, believing by suppressing someone, we will find the solution. It won't work at all. It is human nature to rebel against it. So, to protect oneself from suppression, you start to suppress someone else. Then again they start to suppress you. It goes on, hand in hand, hand in hand. So, this current situation, we have to learn that life without opposite. And the peace is not peace from someone. We want to have peace without them. It's not possible. We have to dream peace with the whole humanity. One humanity. Unless and until we reach this one humanity. I'm not talking about one world, one governance, one leader concept. No, that won't work. And one humanity, one human species with one planet as a child of this Mother Earth. We have to move in that direction to embrace everyone into you. Then the peace is the future. And anyhow, human species managed whatever obstacles came in the past, thousands and thousands of years, we evolved further and further. But if we keep a fear as a foundation to us, then we evolve towards the wall. No. We have to let go of the past. Because we make all this harmful past as our history. It's like a wound. I had to allow this wound to be healed. I can't keep on feel it and cry, it's bleeding even now. I have to allow to heal it. We don't let it heal. We create this as our history to learn from. But most of the history we want to hold to learn from is all our pain, is all our suffering, is all our fears. We don't keep anything beautiful as a reference of life to learn from. See, I want to, through my past experience, I am moving into the future. I am projecting the future. But when I see my humanity is nothing but war and killing and suffering and betraying each other and massacring each other, and what kind of future I am projecting. And this fear only going to have a continuity in the future. This was my past, I don't want this past. But can you say this is the only history we have as a humanity? We have so much beautiful history as a human species. Not only some asura, but also devas. We have so much positive, experiences. And we don't cultivate, don't claim that's the history of our humanity. If you claim that's the history of our humanity, all the goodness we went through, there's some kind of proudness arises, some kind of confidence arises, some kind of, you know, stability arises. Not fear arises, but hope arises. Then we give continuity to that goodness. But the history, what we learn, what is told to us, don't give any hope for me to, that I am going to live in peace in the future. So already I am afraid of the future, afraid of this world, afraid of this life, afraid of everyone, then afraid of myself. I am in pain, I am in fear. And through this fear, I am communicating with everyone. I am creating my future, in a bunker, in a wall, in a protectionism, and in a secrecy. There's a hope one day if something goes wrong, then I am prepared for it. Because this is what we learned as our history. But if we learn our histories as a beautiful component, I'm not saying we have to deny what we went through. No. But also, we should not deny all the good things took place in the humanity. This is important. So many good things, so many great people, so many great experiences. We, as a humanity, we traveled thousands and thousands of years. No matter what situation we are put into it, we come out of it, we healed. But we don't keep as a reference of life. We still hang on what we are not happy about it. But we forgot what we are, happy about it. We hang on only what we are not happy about it. We go on. So this education plays major role, and also how we identify our history, how we understand our past. First, start the changes from you. You don't agree with some attitude, you don't apply that attitude in your very near people. First, inside of you, not denying you. And then respecting, first giving dignity to you, to your life, to honor yourself, then honoring every person next to you. And we expand. Otherwise, we are blind to your presence and we project the problem somewhere else and we want to find the solution. No. Every problem and every solutions are very close to your heart and we have to find it there. Once you find the solution in your heart, you will see the solution is already started to apply. I tell you, my experiences, whatever experience I go through, whatever is arising in me, I see immediately is implemented everywhere. Because I notice, wow, this solution arising within me. And I find the solution for this. And immediately I see the solution also available for everyone. At the same way, first find the solution for you. And by the time the solution arises in your heart, this solution is naturally uploaded in the cosmic plane. This solution is available for everyone. If you see the hateness or separation or exclusivity or rejection, and that's what is available for everyone. So be an active contributor towards the peace. Be an active contributor towards the unity, a one humanity, live in harmony with all beings.